Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel, and I am back with another video today. And as you can see from the title, today, ladies, look, sis, Sue, I'm talking to you. And today I'm going to be talking about 5 reasons why you should just leave him alone, sis. Leave him alone. Cut it off. Be finito. Be done. Hasta luego. Just be done with this dude. So, yes, y'all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm about to get into this video like, yeah. I don't even have on earrings today. That's why I'm like, what's going on over here? It's okay, y'all already see me in my natural state, so it's whatever. Okay, y'all, so I have my handy dandy notebook and I wrote down some reasons, so let's go over them. So let's get into this first reason. So the first reason why you should leave him alone, sis, is he's not consistent. Consistency is the key in anything. So if you have a man that is not consistent, he hits you up every once in a while, you're like more so of like I mean, we all have options, but it's kind of like he's not showing any interest. Like, he's only talking to you when he feel like he wants to talk to you. He's not really staying consistent with you. It's kind of like everything is on his terms. If you find out that you're dealing with a guy who wants you to invest time, but he's not willing to invest the same type of time and energy into you that you're invested in him, tell him peace and just bye. Like, just leave him alone, because clearly he doesn't value your time. He doesn't really care about how you feel, so just move along. So if he's not consistent, just move on. Like with anything in life, you have to be consistent with it. And when you put all of your time and stay consistent with something, you really value it and you really care about it. So if he's not being consistent, he's showing you that he doesn't care. So move along, sis. Next reason, sis, why you should leave him at the door. He's confused. And my thing is, I'm not saying that we don't get confused sometimes, but we all know that confusion is the work of the enemy. If you are just confused about everything in your life, that's okay. That is okay. But go be confused by yourself. Find yourself, figure out what you want, so that you'll be able to pour into people that will be able to pour back into you. So my thing is, it's nothing wrong with being confused, but I'm just saying, in a relationship, men know what they want. Men, when they see a woman, they know, okay, I could potentially marry this woman. B, I could probably make something happen with this woman. When men meet women, they know what they're looking for, and they shouldn't be confused. Like, my whole thing is, if he's confused about everything, what he doing with his goals, work, other thing, if he's just confused about everything, sis, 9 times out of 10, he's going to be confused about where he wants to stand in your life and where you stand in his. So if he's so confused, just tell him, baby, it's okay. It's okay that you're confused, baby, but baby, go be confused with somebody else, because I'm not the one. So my thing is, it's just, if he's confused about everything and he doesn't even know what he wants to do, my whole thing is, he could even be like, look, you know what? I feel like if a man is honest about, you know, where he is mentally and what he wants, it's more so like, okay, he's at a higher level of maturity, and you know what kind of man or man boy that you're dealing with, so you're able to figure out, you know, what's going on. The third reason why you should leave him alone is if it's red flags. Everything I'm referring to now, of course, is red flags. But if it's red flags and your intuition is just telling you like something is off with this guy, something is not right with this guy. Like, if something just keep like feeling, like you get this feeling within yourself like something's not right with him. Like, if your intuition is just telling you something is off, or if he's not being very upfront, or if you just feel like something is just off and you can't pinpoint it, run, sis, hit the door. Because at the end of the day, your intuition is what you get, what you have, and it was given to you by God, and it is God. So it's just like, if you have that feeling and if you have to question something, and if this person is not giving you no reassurance, or you feel as though this person is just all over the place, it's just time to move forward. And I know it's difficult, but if it's your intuition just telling you, and you just keep seeing the red flags that's aligning with that feeling, it's just like they go hand in hand. So it's like, if you have these red flags and then your intuition has this feeling, and those feelings and that intuition is just kind of like going like this, so it's just time to hit the door. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hit that door and move forward towards the man that God has for you. Next reason why you should let him go, sis, and this should be the fourth reason why. He don't want to be seen in public with you. My whole thing is, at the end of the day, I am a firm believer, and I respect the fact that relationships should be private. If you want to be happy in private, that's fine. Nothing is wrong with it. But my thing is, you've been talking to him for about 3-4 months, and you never been to a restaurant together, you never been to the park together, you never been anywhere out in public, you haven't even been to the grocery store together, you haven't went anywhere together, and he always gives you an excuse as to why he can't go with you out somewhere. Sis, leave him at the door, because at the end of the day, you are a treasure, you are a prize, you are beautiful. Why can't he be seen with you? Like, I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, if you're dealing with somebody, and everything I'm saying in this video, it is surely going towards people who are moving forward and they are expecting something out of a man, or if a man is telling them that they want to move forward. I'm not talking about if a man has said up front what he wants. I'm talking about a man whose actions does not align with what he says. So my thing is, if he's telling you that he wants to move forward, to get to know you, to move forward in this relationship, and he's not showing you anything as far as, you know, going out, getting food together, what's the harm in that? Like, my whole thing is, if a man can't do that, then what's the harm in going out to go get something to eat or being seen in public? So if he can't be seen in public with you, then you're wasting your time, because at the end of the day, what's the point of moving forward with someone who doesn't even want to go out to go grab a bite to eat? Like, he just doesn't want to do anything but just probably have sex or whatever. If he doesn't want to just go out and do something, just do some adventurous stuff, I'm telling you, a man will do what he wants for a woman that he wants. I'm not settling, and you shouldn't either. So if he doesn't want to be seen in public, then it's already a red flag. Like, move forward, sis. Hit that door, because clearly this man doesn't want to be seen with you, and that's okay, because somebody else want to be seen with you. Boom. Okay, moving on to the last thing. The last thing to me, which is very important, and we kind of try to shy away from it, and we really don't touch on it. But if a man, you're dealing with a man and you know nothing about him, like you know nothing about him. You don't know how many siblings he has. You don't know what his interest is, and he say that he wants to move forward with you, and if he's interested in you, and you know nothing about him, boo, that's a red flag, and something's not right. Like, something's not right. Like, how do you not know anything about him? Like, you know nothing about him. Like, my thing is, like, the little basic questions, like my favorite color. I'm not talking about all of that, but I'm just saying, like, you know nothing about this man, nothing at all. I'm not saying that when you're in that stage of getting to know someone that you should know everything, but I'm just saying, if you have no knowledge of anything about this man, then it's a problem. Like, you should know something about someone. But yeah, I'm just a firm believer that when you're in the stages of getting to know someone, you should be trying to get to know them. I mean, don't open up your whole life like an open book, but I'm saying, if you're moving towards something, if you're dating someone, you should be getting to learn. Like, you should begin to know more about them, know more about their likes, their dislikes. And my thing is, if you know nothing about this man, clearly he's not as invested as you. He shouldn't know everything about you, and you know nothing about him. Like, my whole thing is, in relationships, this should be give and take. Every day is not going to be 50-50. Every day is not going to be, you know, peaches and cream. Some days it's going to be 60-40, 80-20. But my whole thing is, if you're moving towards a relationship with someone and trying to progress and go to a better place with a person, you should start to learn more about them each and every day. A relationship is always going to be a learning curve. You're always going to be in that learning stage. You're always going to learn more about each other. That's the beauty of it. So my thing is, if you're moving forward and you see months and months down the line that you know nothing about him, it's a sign that you need to move forward, sis. It's a sign. So yes, that was the 5th sign and the 5th reason why you should move on and let him go, sis, and leave him at the door, because he don't deserve you. He don't deserve you. You are too precious and so beautiful, and you're so much more than what he's making you out to be. So yes, like, I just wanted to come on here and make this video today just to shed some light on a lot of reasons why you should just let him go, sis. And it's okay. What I'm talking about in this video is just solely going towards a situation where a man is saying something and is not measuring up to it. I'm not talking about the honest fellas out there and the honest guys. I'm talking about the men who say one thing and then their actions say it, you know, show another. So I'm just talking about a scenario in a situation where a man is saying one thing, doing another. But yes, sis, let him go. And I just thank you all so much for supporting me and being on my page. And I just love you all so much. Continue to stay inside and stay safe, and remember, focus on the things that you can control and don't allow the things that you can't control to control you, boo, because you all that in a bag of chips. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love you.